In one of my recent videos, I talked about decks I don't never use because they're so beautiful. And here is one of them. It's the Illuminated Earth Oracle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a walkthrough of this deck. They're all over the internet, but I'm going to do one for myself as well as for whoever's watching. It's an indie deck, I believe. I got this from an Etsy shop. The Illuminated Earth Oracle, and it's just this is a woman's an artist, and you know I get this and this. Oh, that's so pretty. And then I have this. They have a book, a nice little book. Talks about the cards. A little. Her name is Claire. The artist is Claire. So I haven't used this deck because it's so beautiful, and that's stupid. And it's an oracle deck. The other thing is I don't really use oracle decks because I'm not sure. You know, I'm a newbie at all these card exercises or card whatever you do with cards. So I'm trying to get a handle on tarot, and I'm now learning about playing cards. I think the oracle cards, I mean, they have spreads for oracle cards, just like tarot cards. I think they're simpler spreads, like 3-card spreads or single-card spreads. And, of course, the nice thing about the oracle cards is that they do usually have keywords on them, so you can pull some cards, you know, single cards or 3 cards. And I guess you can also put them in like a certain position as well, maybe like a 4-carder. So we're just going to go through this. I'm not sure if the names are coming through. Oh, they're coming through quite nicely. So we're going to go through this kind of fast, and then I'm going to use it. I'm going to pull a 3-card for my lesson for the day, and let's see how that works out. These cards are they're matte. There's the backs. They have a beautiful feel to them. And the paintings are just stunning, just stunning. Okay, we'll go through this sort of fast. I'm not sure the light in here. It looks lighter in the viewfinder than it does in this room. Abundance, accomplishment. Now she also has little glyphs on top, which I don't know what they are. I mean, you have to look at the book for that. So this is the element of air. It's pretty gold. Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. The star. And let's see what these, maybe I should look it up, what the glyphs mean. I think the star... They have the stars in here, but I'm not sure what they mean here with the... This is 63 cards. Now, well, this is a waste of valuable upload time that I'm wasting here. I don't know what this is. It is an element, the star. I'm thinking it's the wand suit. That's what I'm thinking. Attachment. Wasn't that great? Balance. Now here we have another glyph. I think that's the pentacles, or the earth sign. Blocked. I believe that is, well, it's either the air or the earth. I think it's probably the earth, not the earth. Yeah, the earth. Well, Now I am confused. I'm not sure what these are. I have to find out. Oh, childhood. Combustion. Concealed. Connection. Cosmos. It's gorgeous. Decay. You know, the decay is interesting. I mean, it is decay, but it's also sort of cyclical, you know. Something decays but then grows back. Deluge. Destruction. Again, we show destruction as ominous cloud coming in, sort of primordial growth here. But then with a microscope, it's kind of like a rebirth as well. Disguise. Dreams. So again, oracle cards are great for people that, you know, they just want to use cards and they just want to get inspired. They don't necessarily want to get tied down to, you know, certain tarot cards or certain archetypes or that sort of thing. Earth. Oh, I think if you go to all the actual elements, it should have the thing on top, and then you'll know what it is. So, no, that's not it. They all have the same glyph on top. Okay, so that's not it. Epiphany. Erosion. Eruption. Now, again, remember this is called the Illuminated Earth Oracle. So there's a lot of earthly pictures and nature and evolution. Fertility. Fire. Gifts. That's crystals. Grief. Harmony. So we got this geometric, sacred geometry in here. Healing. Influence. Meander. Memory. The moon. Multiverse. Mystery. A lot of thought went into this deck. Really, a lot of thought here. Obstacle. Path. Patience. Phenomenon. Plants. Potential. Oh, they're the original deck is in alphabetical order. That's kind of interesting. I just realized that. Productivity. Protection. Reflection. Reincarnation. Relationship. Release. Renewal. resilience, resistance, responsibility, retreat, separate, source, stillness, structure, support. A very accomplished artist. Tempest, transient, the underworld, upheaval, vulnerability, water, and wisdom. Artist is clearly remarkable. This is my remarkable work. I do have trouble shuffling larger decks. I couldn't shuffle this myself. Someone else might be able to. So I'm just going to do a little overhander. I'll see what my lesson is for today. I'm going to read an oracle deck. As I said, you can just pull one card of the day, or you can pull 3 cards. Tell yourself a little story. And there's other 4, like 5 card things where you maybe have this directional with the center, or you could do anything with like 4 cards as well, and 4 or 5 cards. I don't know if she puts a spread in here. Oh, here we have the glyphs. So the circle with the crosses in it are origin, wholeness, completion, state of being. The one with the light top and the dark bottom, the circle, is positive association, strength, fullness, accord. The negative association is with a negative first on top, and then the openness on the bottom, which is conflict, absence, challenges. And then the star glyph is intersection of matter with consciousness, human influence, and choice. Each card has one of 4 symbols incorporated in the border design, indicating a key of reference based on perceptions we may have about a given condition. Like yin and yang, the symbols take into account the interconnectedness of each other as being parts of the whole. So that's pretty profound. Okay, let's just say what my lesson for the day is, and let's see what happens here. Just beautiful, beautiful cards. Lesson for the day. Oh. Well, well, well. So we have 3 cards. We have combustion, which is, combustion is it's a kind of a wand suit, a spark, or a one, maybe a oneness, number 1, a spark of an idea, a spark of something, something that is ignited. So something today will ignite me in some way. Maybe I'll have an idea for an art piece, or maybe I'll do some art and be surprised by it. And then second, that is wisdom. So that spark that I get, whatever spark that is, of surprising, something igniting, and some surprise to me, will lead to wisdom. Wisdom that will be surprising to me, because I didn't have the wisdom before I had the spark. So something new, a newness, a new knowledge will come to me. A new deep knowledge will come to me because it's wisdom, and it's something that is not just a kind of a flyaway thought. It's something that's very wise. It's something that's very, very deep and profound. Something that's wisdom is something more than just an idea or knowledge. I see wisdom as being much more than that. So I think the spark will then spark something that will make me wiser. And then there is the concealed card. So I'm thinking the wisdom could be something that will illuminate something within me. In other words, there'll be something that is concealed that will be brought to light for me. So I see this as a powerful day where I'm looking, where I should be expecting some kind of noticeable ignition of an idea, an igniting of an idea that will cause me to think of something, make me wiser. And that knowledge has to do with the watery knowledge, has to do with intuition, inspiration, maybe even emotional. Something may be emotional. So it's something that is not accessible, but will be accessible today, that is normally hidden. So isn't that a beautiful thought? Now they do have these little glyphs on top, and you see the dark and the light. So that means like it's kind of a negative card, not a negative card, but something that is. Well, she does say negative, but it's something that's hidden. How does she describe these? Negative associations, conflict, absences, challenges. So we have those two, but they're flanking the wisdom, which is very positive. We see the lightness on top and the darkness on the bottom. So it's a beautiful, beautiful cards, beautiful day, beautiful lesson for the day. And I'm going to keep aware. I'm going to stay aware today to see how this can play into my day. Because as Bendoff says, and a lot of people say, we miss things every day. We are not mindful, we are mindless, often going through our days. But when we become mindful, when we pay attention to little things, those are actually very big things in our lives. And it shows this ignition of something that could be, I need to pay attention to that, of small things that could happen, maybe large things. But I think it's the small things that we pass over every day that we shouldn't be doing. We should pay attention to what's going on around us as much as we can. Not while we're driving. That's probably not a good idea. But during the day, when we're just sitting around or going for a walk, and maybe I'll go for a walk today and see what I see. Hey, that's it. This is the Illuminated Oracle. This artist is amazing. Her name is Claire. She's on Etsy. Claire Mack, M-A-C-K. If you go to Etsy and look at the Illuminated Oracle deck, the Illuminated Earth Oracle, you'll find her very easily. I think this deck goes in and out of print. She prints them as she needs them. I got these pretty little evergreens here, and that's what I got for a beautiful, beautiful deck from a wonderful artist. Have a great day.